Hello, my name is Paul Wilson and I'm here with my colleague David Clement. We are the Engineers in Control. This is the 12th talk in our series Control Systems 101. In talk number 12, now that we have obtained a single process transfer function for a motor and pump set, we are going to develop a feedback control loop for controlling fluid flow rate using motor speed as an input. You may remember the picture of a thickener underflow pump with the water and the pipework. In the previous talk, we developed a single transfer function for the pump set and fluid flow, which we call the process transfer function. Now you may remember in talk number 11, we developed a single process transfer function relating pump speed to the fluid flow rate in cubic meters per hour. So we need to add those variables in. So the fluid flow is cubic meters per hour, and the pump speed that we're feeding into here is revolutions per minute. So here is a process transfer function, and first of all we're going to need a conversion block in here, and that's simply a multiplier. And what it does, it converts your RPM driving the motor, and it converts cubic meters per hour of fluid. So that's our conversion factor. We now need a controller, and I'm going to use just a proportional gain controller of gain K, and the controller has a summing junction on the front. And now we need the feedback loop. There it is. And I think we should label the variables that we have. So this is the process variable, PV. That is the set point, SP. And we have a control variable in here, CV. So we now have a control loop, and we're going to match our cubic meters per hour, which is what we're trying to control, and this is going to be cubic meters per hour here, and our set point will be cubic meters per hour. So we have a nice consistent control loop. We're manipulating the RPM of the motor, of course, for the pump motor, but we're actually controlling the water fluid flow rate. And that is our first feedback control loop. Well, that is the end of talk number 12. We hope you have learnt something from this talk, and I hope you will join us again for talk number 13. In talk number 13, we're going to work through a vitally important piece of analysis. We're going to resolve a feedback control loop into a single closed-loop transfer function. This is a very important talk, talk 13. This is one not to miss. Thank you for listening, and we hope you will join us again for talk number 13. The Engineers in Control are Dr. Paul Wilson and David Clement. You can find out more about us at www.engineersincontrol.com. Unless explicitly stated, all content in this video is original and is copyright 2022 by Dr. Paul Wilson and David Clement. All rights reserved.